Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have more updates into the regards of some of the crazy Star Wars New Jedi Order movie, the Rey Skywalker movie. Into those regards, we recently discussed here on the channel, as apparently the head writer of the project actually dropped, and a lot of fans are actually anticipating for this to cause some type of delay, a domino effect essentially, if you will. Honestly has caused a lot of confusion within the last week here, as this is all something that had recently broken within the last week actually at this point, and it causes a lot of confusion because the overall idea and understanding from other reports was the fact of that Stephen Knight, the writer behind New Jedi Order, was done with the script. He had turned in his final draft and then was off on his merry way to go work on some other projects, such as the Netflix's Peaky Blinders movie. So with that bared in mind, it definitely has understandably caused a bit of confusion. We of course are going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating with new articles and new reports right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here, not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from comicbook.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Earlier this week, Star Wars New Jedi Order movie, the film set to feature Daisy Ridley's Rey Skywalker following the events of the 2019's Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, roughly 15 years after the events of the sequels, had apparently recently lost their screenwriter Stephen Knight, and he was actually dropped from the project. But fans of the franchise actually shouldn't be concerned really just yet. In a recent interview with The Playlist, Daisy Ridley herself actually had recently taken to express her own excitement for the project, and even though the film doesn't have an official release date yet either, fans are still looking forward to the process, as it was being anticipated to release in December of 2026, the same year as The Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Daisy Ridley reveals some of that there in quote, "We don't have a date. I think the creative process is one that is really quite a journey," ending that quote right there. And to those regards, it really just sounds like it's one of those things that's going to take them as long as it takes them a part of the creative process. But as I'm kind of reiterating here from the get-go at the beginning of this video, I'm caught in the confusion as of to, well, the screenwriter had allegedly turned in his final draft and that he was done with this project. So it doesn't matter if he's dropped, quote-unquote dropped from the project, or if that is what Lucasfilm is looking to do, is actually looking to do some rewrites into the regards of some more of those major plot points. It's just one of those things that doesn't necessarily make sense, but also Stephen Knight does have a busy schedule. He's acting as the showrunner and writer for the Peaky Blinders overall show, and now working on that movie. So he has a bit of a busy schedule. So if that was something that Lucasfilm was looking forward to do, is to have some rewrites done for the movie, then they're going to have to kind of, well, technically drop him off as a writer or as a head writer and bring on someone else. She had also continued, Daisy Ridley, with more reveals in quote, "And I'm really genuinely excited. And I have said I'm very excited before, but I really do mean I'm quite excited about what's coming. And I think that we really have the luxury of making sure that this is the right one." I think that quote right there, I will say, it definitely does put some good faith into the anticipation that this is going to be handled, with care and love, maybe unlike some of the sequel movies were, and that they're really going to pour, some time and care into how the overall story does pan out to be. Now, the loss of Stephen Knight as the head writer for the film is just the latest scribe exits from the film, which was caused by some fans to wonder about the status of the film more broadly. Damon Lindelof, who's the writer of Watchmen, and Justin Britt Gibson, who had also done The Strain, both acting as co-writers originally on the New Jedi Order film, both had departed from the film in 2023, allegedly a couple of weeks before it was officially confirmed and announced at Star Wars Celebration. However, while the writing of the film seems to be in a bit of a flux or up in the air, the Star Wars film does still reportedly have Charmin Obichinoy attached to as the director for the project, so that is definitely a good sign. At this point, we don't really know much about what this film is even actually going to be about, aside from, well, as I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's going to be about Rey Skywalker rebuilding her own Jedi Order, hence its title, New Jedi Order, set 15 years after the events of The Rise of Skywalker, or the sequel trilogy. Though Lindelof and Britt Gibson's versions, the original writers, would have followed a much older Rey as she had trained to rebuild the Jedi Order, it doesn't seem it's going to be that far down the timeline, and much rather only 15 years. Like, their original scripts were essentially saying that she was going to be like old man Luke, like it was going to be like 30-40 years later after the events of The Rise of Skywalker. And well, Daisy Ridley isn't that old, so they maybe even would have to recast as well. As I had mentioned, my overall anticipation and my understanding of this is having, Stephen Knight exit from this project would kind of mean, or like be kind of technically dropped off as the head writer, would kind of mean that Lucasfilm was looking to do some rewrites, but that wouldn't cause any fear for this movie to be delayed necessarily either. I say that with quotation marks there as well, delayed, because there isn't any official set release date, although the anticipation, as I had also mentioned at the beginning of this video, would be for December 18th of 2026, the same year that Ahsoka Season 2 is anticipated to release, the same year that the Mandalorian and Grogu movie is also going to be releasing there as well. Hopefully not some crazy changes to the plot, but hopefully some better changes to the plot so they're able to get it underway and get it going. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.